Hello again and welcome to fitnessdailytrack.com video tutorials. On this tutorial today I will show you how to get started and what to do when you first log in. After you sign up using this sign up button and filling in all these required fields, you'll receive an email to provided email address to activate your account. Once your account is activated, you can log in. Let's do this. I already created my account, so I'm not gonna do it again. And I'm gonna sign in. Every time you log in this site, it will redirect you to the current day page where you will be tracking your fitness entries. If your current day is not yet created, like in our case here, the program prompts you to do so. And it gives you the option to see the previous day if you have one. Otherwise, you have to start creating it by filling up these fields. Okay, let me take you through all of them. First of all, you see this link. It says clone previous. This is very useful if you already have a day. Let's say last week, the same Monday, I did the same workouts and I have pretty much the same meal. I can click on that. Gives me all the previous days. I think is the last 20 or so, and you can choose one of them by selecting it here. You choose the correct day for today, and you have the option to select what to clone, meals or workouts. You can use either, all of them, or even none. So let me just do a test. I'm gonna clone it with my workouts only. It's gonna be, let's say I did day 1, it's gonna be day 2, and click clone. As you can see, already created the day for me, today's date, with all the workouts for that specific day. I'll show you more about this a little bit later. For now, let me just delete this. And we're gonna create one from scratch without using the clone. Clone is very useful, and nowadays I use it almost exclusively. Alright, so let's say this is the first time you're using it and you create a day from scratch. First field, the date, today day. What is your goal? You have 3 options: lose weight, maintain, or gain weight. Most people use lose weight. They are looking to get in shape if they're out of shape. But also this is very useful when you want to gain weight. If you want to put on muscle, there are specific number of calories you need to hit every day. So this is very useful. Based on these options that you choose and these goals, the program calculates and gives you a calorie target below. So let's keep the lose weight option there. Hours slept. This does not influence your numbers in the day, but it's very good to track it. The sleep hygiene is very important, and it's better to keep track of it. I'll show you later where you can see on a graph how many hours you slept over a period of time. Next, your weight. I was telling you in the previous video, you will need a weight scale, a bathroom scale. You have the option to put it in pounds, or you can click on that to change it to kilograms. The program is saving natively in kilograms, but depends where you are in the world. You might want to use pounds. Fat percentage. This is where you have to supply how much fat you have in your body. Obviously, you're not going to know that right away, so you have to measure it. If you click on this, it's going to give you the option to enter the millimeters from the caliper, and that will convert the millimeters into fat percentage. given your age and your gender. Let's say I have 12 millimeters here. I click calculate, and that gives me the percentage. I explained how this is calculated in a video previously. You can see that if you go under this menu and choose fat percentage. If you don't have a caliper and you don't know how many millimeters your measurement is, we can approximate. So let's say you see this link, you don't have a caliper, just click on that and it gives you these visuals. Now the program knows I'm a male, so it only gives me the male examples. If I was a woman, the program would present me with women illustrations. So let's say I look like this, and that equals to a measurement of 13.4 and fat percentage of 19. Let's leave it at that. Based on this fat percentage and based on how much I weigh, this is the calorie target for the day. I need to eat that many calories in order to lose weight safely. Next two fields are about daily steps. Some people have these smartwatches counting their steps. If you want to track that, you can do that here. Obviously, you have to enter it manually. I do that myself by looking at my smartwatch, and then I come and enter it here. Usually when I create this page in the morning, obviously the step for today is going to be 0, close to 0, but I enter the steps for yesterday. If you have some notes, if you want to add some details about this day, you can add it here. I normally leave it blank. I'll show you how to add notes later. At this point, just click create. And there you go. It puts you onto the main page, which is today. You see it's highlighted there on top with all the information that you need to track your fitness. Let me go one by one on these sections and explain what we have here. First of all, here on this section on top, there is the calorie target. You see it starts from 0 to the target 1481. Here, this section, we have the 3 macronutrients, proteins, carbs and fats, calculated with the amount needed for you to reach your goals. You see, in my case here, I have to eat today 192 grams of protein, 106 grams of carbs, and 32 grams of fat. And my goal today, by adding meals, is to hit these numbers. Of course, you're not gonna be 100%. It's hard to go, but it's good to be as close as possible. The most important here is the calorie amount. Either if you want to lose weight or if you want to gain weight, all is that is driven by the amount of calories. How these calories are proportioned by proteins, carbs and fats is of secondary importance, but the amount of calorie themselves is going to drive your results. You'll see when we start adding foods to your daily meals, this is going to show as progress bars. You'll see how much you have left for the day. It will be more clear once we start adding in the future video. The next section below will give you a summary of your current condition. Your weight, how much you weigh, and here it tells you your average weight for the last 4 days. Body fat percentage, you have it right here. Sleep time, how much you slept, and if you enter your steps. The rest of the page is divided in 3 sections: the meals section, the workouts, and the information and advertisements. Before we get into the meals, how to add meals and workouts, which we'll cover in a next video, I'm gonna give you a short rundown of what we have here in the information column. It provides you with three important information: your BMR, your basic metabolic rate, your TDEE, which is your total daily energy expenditure, and in the end it gives you your numbers needed for you to reach your goal. This section here is the notes section, like I was showing you when you create a date. You can enter here any information pertinent to the day. It will save automatically as soon as you exit that. I forgot to mention the navigation buttons. As you can see here on top, first you have the arrow going to the previous day that you have recorded. At the middle you have today's this specific day's date. You have the edit button of this day, and you can delete it from here. In the right you have the arrow to the day in the future, or if you don't have any day in the future, you have a button to add a new day, which will basically take you to the create new day form. Regardless where you are on the website, if you want to get to this page, all you have to do is click on this today menu. I hope this short tutorial was useful for you, and in the next one we're gonna have a look at how to add meals. Thank you and have a wonderful day.